All right, so canned jams and headfire are great for multiple reasons. One of the reasons is that you get to meet people, get to know people, and eventually, when you become tight, you can share stuff. So I have always wanted to hear the Elysian Diva, and I was actually going to go buy them and didn't realize that they had stopped selling them. So I don't know how I got into the conversation, but K Swiss on HeadFi was gracious enough to send me his Diva, and man, I'm excited. So today, I delicately pull these out. We're going to be reviewing the Elysian Diva. So let's talk about fit and finish. So here we go with the gorgeous Diva. And then this isn't the cable that it comes with it, but my man K Swiss put on the most beautiful blue Elitech cable. So this is a wonderful combination. My lord, some people like putting combinations together, and this is one beautiful combination. All right, so let's get to fit and finish. These are not heavy, they're not large, they're very comfortable. Um, no issues with fit, as you can see. So, pound for pound, this is one of the best looking IEMs I feel out there. That sparkle is beautiful. How do the Divas sound? Man, they sound great. So, what I've always been very, I don't know, wanted to find out about was how the little knob. So, if you look here, you can actually change the bass. You've got, what is it? Red, white, and blue. And if it's on blue, you've got the bassiest, white, less bass, and red's more toward neutral. And I really wanted to check them all out, but honestly, for me, the blue's awesome. So this is 6 balanced armatures in it. And I will say for a balanced armature IEM, there you're going to have this argument with DDs and BAs. And there's going to be the side that says DA is going to sound more natural, it's going to have better decay. BAs are a little bit too quick, there's no decay there, yada yada. There's a definite one side versus the other side when it comes to the bass coming from either one. That being said, what I love about the Diva is, man, it can hit. Like it has, if you put it on blue, it hits so hard and so well. And it does it in a way where you've got good sub bass, you've got good mid bass. I mentioned, can't remember which and what video, but there's a Carolyn Polachek song called Bunny is a Rider. And it builds up and then you get there and there's this boom, this hit. And I tell you, sometimes this bad boy will make you forget that it's BA because it hits so hard and it hits so low. But then on top of that, you've got these wonderful Elysian mids. So you've got some nice weight to the notes. Voices sound very good, male or female voices. I don't feel like even on that setting that it bleeds in enough where it obscures things. No, you've got great separation of the stage, everything else. So another beautiful thing too is like even if you have it on the highest thing and you go to something like Michael League or Dominic Miller, something acoustic, you're not going to get that crazy boom. It's going to dial itself back and you're going to get a very nice sound. Piano sounds good on it. Of course it does. It's an Elysian. So there are certain things that I expect from an Elysian where instruments sound good, voices sound very good. There's great separation, like the bass booms, but it's not overshadowing the mids. The treble is very tasteful. It's very tastefully done. It's not in your face, but you get the extension. You get like all the cymbals with Sincato. There's a new Sincato song that's absolutely awesome. And there's this part where he hits and plays at the same time. I can't remember the name of it. Codex. Sincato Codex. And this plays it wonderfully. Things like Playing God, it does a great job on that. So going through the whole spectrum of music, Kendrick, his new one, woo! I also like Skrillex and Fear the Thunder. The hit's great. So depending on the genre, EDM, rap, soul, country, classical, even if I turn on Max Richter, The cellos and the bass might be slightly elevated, but it's kind of nice and it's kind of cool. And the sound stage is there and their separation. So pound for pound, like I think this is one of the coolest IEMs that was ever made because it's just, I like to have choices when listening to stuff. And let's say I wanted to dial the bass back. I easily can do that. And it's just great having that option because you kind of get multiple IEMs within one. So they're not sold anymore. If you can find a used copy, I definitely would try to check it out because this is a great little IEM. So, is this a buy? Yeah, man, there's certain IEMs that, especially since they're not made anymore, and if you can find it used in great shape, you're not going to pay the original price. I think the original price was like $1,200, $1,300, or maybe a little bit more, 15. But now you can get them for $900 to $1,000, which is a steal, especially for the way they sound, because even though I think it was last year that they were made, they still compete with everything that's new now, just especially because of being able to tailor your sound. That to me is the key, being able to find a not a brand new pair, but a slightly used pair that is at a lower price and you can tune your sound. That would be great. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to hit me up, and I'll see you in the next video.